was her father. She said he's a major source of inspiration and encouragement in her life. He was an engineer, he's now retired, and he always took the positive side of everything and told her to take calculated risks. She feels very lucky to have him in her life, and he's such a wise and loving man. So thank you for sharing that, Amy, and I'd love to introduce you to your icebreaker, please.
Did you ever go on vacation and say to yourself, I could live here? Were you ever just too scared or maybe just too complacent to make a big change in your life, even if you knew it would utterly just change your life to the fullest? My name is Amy Mosely. I'm very nervous. I started my life in New Jersey. I grew up, lived most of my life in a place called Montclair, New Jersey. It's a suburb about 12 miles from New York City. I see someone cheering me on. When I was a child, my father's brother moved to San Diego. And so we took this trip to San Diego as a child. And for some crazy reason, I just felt like I wanted to live there. And I couldn't get it out of my system. I just felt like I belonged in Southern California. So years went by, different things happened, personal and business. And I ended up taking different trips to Santa Monica and different places. And gosh, it just kept coming back to me. I want to live here. This is just somewhere I want to be. But wow, was I scared. It took me 15 years from start to finish. From the very beginning of I want to live here to actually making that leap. So I wasn't 20 years old, contrary to popular belief. And I decided I was going to just take that jump. I was going to have blind faith, and I wanted to move to this beautiful place. Many of you that are from cold climates understand, but there was something deeper. I still can't exactly put my finger on it, but I just felt like I belonged here. And so I started planning, and I started telling everyone, I'm moving to Southern California. And I owned a home, I had a very successful real estate business, life was good, but I really was a total workaholic. And if you're a workaholic living in the New York metropolitan area, you're just fueled by that because it's snowing, it's cold, and so you just work more. And I would get on a plane and come here, and it was sunny and beautiful, and I just pictured myself being here. So I had a dream that I was going to move to Southern California. And I posted pictures all over my refrigerator with houses with views of the ocean. I even went as far as to write a story as if I had already moved to Southern California. But life got in the way. And I just kept working more and more. And finally, I decided I was going to plan this trip and I was going to do it. So one day I came, I don't know what got into me, but I went and looked at little rental houses. And there it was, this house with a view of the ocean. And I said, oh my gosh, this is where I want to be. I'm doing it. So I just, out of the blue, rented this house. I went back all excited, I'm moving to Southern California, and then reality hit. I had a very successful business. I knew no one in Southern California. This was just a crazy thing. So I went back, I ended up subletting the house for a year. Finally, I decided I was going to do it. So I packed up my 2 cats, Blackie and Peppy. We got in the car, well, we didn't get in the car, we flew, got rid of my car, got another car, and took our adventure of 15 years and decided I was just gonna do it. Well, little did I know, not long after I got here, the real estate market totally crashed. I was not only moving to a foreign place, commission-only job, I knew nothing about short sales or foreclosures. On top of that, I was used to selling real estate for 20 years with attorneys. I moved here and realized I am an attorney. This is what, I'm writing addendums and doing all these things. And then on top of it, it was so competitive. And I thought, oh my God, I gave it my life. I dreamed about this for 15 years. To move to Southern California, and I can't even make a living here. How am I going to do this? So finally, I decided I just had to continue selling real estate in New Jersey. And that's what I did. I had a New Jersey cell phone and a California cell phone, and people didn't know I was here. It was real stressful. It's, 5 o'clock in the morning when they said they wanted to list their house. And I jump on a plane, and for those of you who think it might be glamorous, it was not. It was not fun. I had to stay with friends, I had to rent cars, and I felt I wasn't lying. But my life was kind of a lie. I wasn't telling people that I lived in Southern California, and I was petrified they were going to find out that their listing agent lived in Southern California. So it was a very scary time. On top of that, I never thought about what it would be like to live in a place 3,000 miles away from everything that was familiar to me. Every time I opened my mouth, people would say, "Where are you from?" Now that might sound cute to you, but the truth of the matter is, I felt like I didn't belong. It was almost like I felt like I was from another country. And I started making a joke out of it. I kept telling people I was from Temecula. I went to South Temecula High School. That's what I told people, because it was just so ridiculous. Every time, I never even knew I had an accent. So it was very lonely. On top of that, one of my friends came to visit to a real estate seminar, and when I got on the plane, I started crying. Well, I was just crying. I was so upset. I just felt so alone. Fast forward. Life was good. I bought that house with a view of the ocean. I got married. I worked hard and learned the real estate market here. So the conclusion and the moral to the story is you can do whatever you want to do. If I could do this, you guys can do anything. Thank you.